Hey folks, Dan Frio here of The Opening Bell with Dan Frio. I, of course, am Dan Frio. Today we're going to talk about what's going on in the market. We have a nice reversal. A lot of things don't make sense. I'm just being transparent because we have Treasury yields or bond yields. That's the big buzzword you're hearing right now. They're up. And so last week when they were up, we had a bloodbath in the stock market and in other bonds. So why is the stock market rallying today? Don't go away. You'll find out. We'll be right back. Okay, so headline news. NASDAQ resurges as tech stocks rebound, Treasury yields retreat. I hate to say it, but I had a ton of blockchain companies. If you guys follow me, I have blockchain companies that all kicked out of their positions. And now I'm kicking myself in the head. I don't know. Let's get to it. So here's what's going on in the market right now, guys. S&P's up 70 points. Dow up 270. NASDAQ up 440, which is 3.5% gain. Why? Well, the headline says Treasury yields retreating. So what are Treasury yields doing? They're down 4 basis points. So we hit the 160 mark. Remember when this hit 140 and then at 150 and the markets just sold off and sold off and sold off? So what's different right now? Well, the Fed, other people are coming in trying to ease the markets by saying, hey guys, we don't think inflation's going to be that big. I told you guys there's going to be a spin on this. Will inflation rear its ugly head? You betcha. It's not going to rear it probably till the end of the year or so. And I also see at that time the Fed making some moves. But until then, let's gobble up this stuff. So let's see what's going on right now. That's what's going on in the headline news. Let's focus on the NASDAQ and some other areas that we want to focus on. Let's go to CNN or CNBC. Tech comeback rally steams as NASDAQ jumps 3.5%, Tesla up 10%. Guys, these things, like I say in a lot of other areas, there's overcorrection most of the time. What will happen is, in like my case, well, here's what happened is, I had stocks, and I had a lot of stocks that have doubled, tripled, and quadrupled in value. So I put stop losses in certain areas. What a stop loss is basically, let's say I bought a stock at 10 and it went to, I had stocks that I bought at 12 and it went to 78. Okay, well, I put a stop loss on, meaning if it hits this particular level, it kicks me out of my position. So I put a stop loss on on a company called Riot, R-I-O-T. It's a blockchain company at 40. Never thought in my wildest dreams it would go from 78 to 40, but it did, and it kicked me out of my position. So now, but that stock is up 25% today. So blockchain and cryptocurrencies, they are hugely volatile. You can make a ton of money and you can lose everything. But that basically shows you how the stop loss works. So what happens is when the market starts to deteriorate, you're having people that have stop losses in starting to trigger these sales, and it just compounds and compounds and sales just keep happening, thus driving down the markets. And then people finally realize, like I did on Riot yesterday, I'm like, it hit like 38, and I'm like, might not be a bad time to buy again. You have a lot of people now out of their positions saying, well, these values are now where I'm in a position there. I like them at this level. I'll start buying back again. That's what we're seeing. So that on top of the stimulus is going to pass. So you have a bunch of money going into the system. And about 50% of people are saving that money, and they're going to invest that money. So now you have a ton of money in the market or in the economy that's going to pump in somewhere. People are saving it. Where are they going to save it? Their checking account, their savings account to get 0.00001 return? No. They're going to buy bonds, cryptocurrencies, or stocks. You're going to see all this move up in the short term as soon as the stimulus package goes out. So I give this market about a 30 to 45 day rally based on getting the stimulus checks out fairly quick. So that's my thought there. So we're also going to talk about some areas we want to focus on, or I focus on in investing. Legality purposes, I'm not a finance guy. I'm a mortgage guy. If I can help you with a mortgage, please let me know. Check out my description down below. You can click set up an appointment. If you're building, buying, refinancing, or anything in the mortgage sphere, if you're in forbearance, please give us a call. Let's help you get an exit strategy on how to get out of that forbearance without really clobbering you. So let's get on to the markets and then focus on some areas that I focus on. Basically, the channel is for entertainment and educational purposes. I'm telling you what I am doing personally. So we go back to the markets. House prepares to pass the $1.9 trillion COVID bill that is about 10% COVID and 90% bull, you know what I'm saying there. That's just paying off those voters that, they promised all these votes. If you vote for me, I'll do this, and the lobbyists and all that stuff. It's such bullshit that who knows what. So let's leave it at that. So the markets are going to have a nice little turn here. Let's go on to our watch list. Some of the positions are no longer here because I sold out of my positions. One is, Riot, which I just explained earlier, and Hive. Those are two blockchain companies. But let's get to our staples. Google, Apple, Facebook. Those are my three core business of FANG. And Google is up 2%, Apple is up 3%, and Facebook is up 3%. So the staples are starting to come back a little bit. Let's go to the Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency sphere. Bitcoin Cash up 1% for the day. Bitcoin up 7%. Ethereum up 3%. So those are the areas that we follow on cryptocurrencies. So what is this? So you're like, people ask me, Dan, how do I buy Bitcoin? Here's how I buy it. I go to PayPal and I buy Bitcoin directly from there. Then I also get into a stock or stocks in Bitcoin, and the main stock there is Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, okay, GBTC. You can play that here. Okay, so let's look at the returns. What's this return on the right side? Year-to-date returns. Let's go down here. Gush is up 120%. I got into this position just the other day. This is the S&P 500 oil ETF. And basically, it's a basket of oil stocks that trade, and this is a way for you to buy a basket instead of individual stocks. But let's go down to the cryptocurrency areas. You have 41% gain in Bitcoin, 12% gain on the year for Ethereum. These have taken a bath in the last 2 weeks, a complete bath. All right, so those are the areas that I'm following there. Mara is a blockchain company. That's the one I still continue to own. And it is up 21% today, up 173% on year to date. Guys, we're only at March 9th. So we're 2 months into it, and it's 173% gain. But again, this could go to zero tomorrow. So you got to be really careful. That's why I place my stop losses in. XLF, this is an area that I'm focusing on right now, adding to my position. This is the financial sector ETF. It's a basket of financials. It's down just a hair today, but up 15% on the year. Guys, we lose perspective on a lot of this stuff by saying, it's only up 22%. You wouldn't gain this in your savings or checking account in 100 years. So, these are ways to kind of, outrun inflation on a lot of your investments. Disney, I'm a big proponent of, in three sectors that I'm really following right now, are banks and financials, industrials, travel and leisure. This is my travel and leisure position right here, Disney. Okay, bankings, I have the XLF. I'm still working on my industrials. I'm looking at some steel companies like Nucor Steel and some other areas there. This is a way that if you're like, what, Dan, I can't focus on these things. I really don't know what I'm looking at or whatever. I buy positions. I've advised my children to buy into a position called Berkshire Hathaway. You've probably heard of Warren Buffett, one of the most famous investors ever. And he runs this company right here. Today, it's up about 1%. It's up 11% on the year. Guys, 11% on the year in 2 months. What a return. Okay, what a return. Other areas that I've been gradually moving into are a lot of cannabis. Okay, so let's look at some cannabis plays that I've got into. Trulieve, up 37% on the year. Where's some other ones? Tilray, up 171 on the year. Iconic brands, Frio, 132% on the year. Canopy Growth, 25% on the year. Aurora Cannabis, up 15% on the year. Cronus, up 36% on the year. These are my plays. I don't know if you can see that. I apologize. These are the plays that I have positions in the cannabis industry. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Cannabis and blockchain or cryptocurrencies are kind of a very speculative area. Long term, you're going to do fantastic. I'm hoping that I do fantastic, put it that way. What's going on with the cryptocurrencies today? We got Bitcoin. It peaked over 50 and it's running to 55. We're up 5% on the day. Ethereum, this is where I hold my biggest position, is Ethereum. It's up 5% on the day, 14 on the year. I also have positions in Litecoin, which is right here. It's up 7% today, and Bitcoin Cash up 3% for today. So do your own research on cryptocurrencies. If you want to buy best in breed, Bitcoin. If you want to buy the platform that most of these trade on, Ethereum. Think of it this. This is Amazon store. This is the internet. You can't buy Bitcoin unless you use the Ethereum network. You can't buy anything on Amazon unless you go to the internet to buy. So that's the best way I can explain that position. With the stimulus package going through and being passed and cryptocurrencies up, what's the dollar doing? It should be down. It should be down. What is it? Oh, it's down. You got to be kidding me. Sorry, I didn't realize my mic's far away. It's down. It had too big of a run too fast. We are above the black line. Let's check it out right here. Come on, click, click, click. Oh, we are equal to the black line. Okay, we still should be down about the 90 range. I'm more comfortable when this hits 90 because it has, it's going to really affect the cryptocurrencies in a great way. Now let's get to the bond market and mortgage rates. Plus 19, love it. What's this? This is the bond that trades on Wall Street that affects or has the biggest piece of the puzzle or the biggest attribute to mortgage rates. This is the price of the bond. As the price goes up, mortgage rates go down. We love this move. Okay, it's a good move. 10-year treasuries down 4 basis points. We hit 1.6 yesterday. That scared the bejesus out of me, but we're retreating back from there now. So if you would, I hope you like my channel. If you do, check me out, The Rate Update with Dan Frio, or just Google Dan Frio YouTube. You're going to get this. I have over 700 videos. I'm approaching 12,000 subscribers. The goal is for you guys to help me get to 20,000 subscribers by year end, and you can do it. So I hope you like the video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Click down below to subscribe. You subscribing is helping me tremendously reach more and more people. Click the bell so every time I post a video, you get an alert. God bless, guys. Hope I have a great financial day. I'll see you at 5 o'clock for the mortgage update. Take care. Bye-bye.